A while back I came across an old Chinese proverb and quote where someone wrote that a diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections.
Come on, man.
And you know, reading that, it triggered one heck of a rewind and reflection in the back of my mind with that powerful message that forced me to never be able to directly or indirectly forget it. Because it helped me remember the many summers before the end of those new Novembers when I was left in that undeserving and to be continued lack of a good or healthy relationship position. Pissed off and rebellious and all else because of my past involvements with a selected few women who left me so confused and unamused with the childish immature games and the silly avoidable predicaments that so many women consistently mention about no good men and their no good intentions. But what about that hidden big group of women out there across the globe who too have no good intentions? Just like those selected few that I've run into on my past so many moons ago that have tampered with and altered my most honest form as a man, altering my male image, who were never any good to be in a committed relationship, and they could have easily told me from day one that they only wanted me to serve as some form of jump off for a man that could serve in the sidecast role and at least give me the option to play along instead of moving on with their lives and stringing me along. Having enough decency and respect that any queen in this building that understands the statement when I say, treat me right and let me the fuck go. Hey. Treat me right or let me the fuck go. I have enough decency and respect like any of the gentlemen and the kings in the room will beg and ask for. We ask if you want to. If you no longer want to be with, deal with, or stay with me, at least be responsible and mature to do something like this mentally. Putting me in that kneel down position and giving me that proper gladiator, king, queen, or noble warrior's preferred finish. Unlike what was given to that brave hard cat that Mel Gibson played down to the root of the truth for an Oscar award-winning finish. When he screamed out at the top of his lungs just before the finishing credits came on in the ending and they finalized their torturous actions against him before ultimately killing him. You see, most people don't understand at the end of that movie, he wasn't just screaming, he was screaming out freedom. You see, ladies and gentlemen, all I was looking for was a good and perfect woman that would give a good and perfect man like myself the unthinkable freedom. A way of life that she offered me more than enough reason why I never want to offer her a reason of never wanting to leave me, and I never want to leave her. Well, both of us can follow that situation of where we avoid those lures of temptation of being unfaithful to each other and focus on keeping each other happy in that happily ever after state of mind, freeing each other from the aggravating mental burden of always having to worry about how we should treat each other, because all of the past issues that we've gone through with one another are either one of our past ex-lovers causing either one of us to come up with sinister, vengeful ways in why we should disrespect and to hurt each other. But both of us would be the modern day Romeo and Juliet without even death would have a chance of doing us part. And the love and loyalty between us will be our soul time bond. And that perfect and perfect woman with flaws and all be all of the woman that I want and all of the woman that I need. And I be caring any less about any of these other pretty perfect couples out there across the Lord's 7 seas. So Lord, can I just finally please fall on the right side of that old Chinese proverb and quote where someone wrote that a diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections. I was told that patience is a virtue. So let me tell you all, I found the beauty and benefit of what waiting on the perfect and perfect diamond it can get you. And every day and time I stop wasting my damn time picking up and playing with all those pretty, perfect pebbles.